right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
It's been circling a lot.
Welcome in.
He's back.
Ooh. All right.
Now look, I'm sure these people are already popping because they know who he is already. Now he trying to go. Now he coming back. He said he's back, so he already been on here. They already know what's up with him. That's why he got a few pops off the rip. But hey, let's see.
If we can have your name.
That was so fast. I was not expecting that.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elom.
And Dr.
Y'all know
Elom,
who I am?
How old are you?
That's not fair.
Dr. Elom, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, all right. Now we do see you pointed out Dr. Elom. What kind of doctor are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a dentist. So actually, please forgive me for my attire. I had an emergency earlier and I had to rush here, so I didn't have time to change. She's not even looking at my face. Okay, so I am a traveling dentist. I travel up and down the West Coast pulling teeth and placing implants for those who need it.
Okay, all right. Now what do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is pretty universal, and I'm not sure if it's been explained this way, but I'm going to try. There's 3 things that every man wants, and if you do these 3 things, you can procure any man that you want. And this isn't my information that I just came up with. This is actually research-based, and the first thing is being useful. How can you be useful to...
Yo. He said one thing. He said one of the things is to be useful, and one girl popped the balloon. Are you serious, bro? You just want to lay around and do nothing? That's the only reason. He only said one thing. You didn't hear nothing else. You popped when he said useful. You want to be lazy. I see where that's going. That's that.
person in your life. Why is that important? Because when you are a useful asset to the man that you want to be, then there is no way that he's ever going to want to get rid of you. The second thing is you have to blow his mind in the bedroom. What does that mean? That means you take the wildest, nastiest thing that you've ever done, figure out the wildest, nastiest thing that he's ever done, and exceed that. Otherwise, he can just get it from somewhere else. Now, the third thing.
Now that, me personally, that's not really true. It ain't gotta be nothing wild. As long as we both pleasuring each other, I mean, that's it. It ain't gotta be me talking about me personally. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy where we talking about getting on top of skyscrapers or something like nothing crazy like that. Like for me, I'm me. It's just because I'm laid back. As long we both pleasuring, we both finishing and all that. That's it. But some people different. They like to do on planes and I'm talking about crazy. I ain't doing all that.
And this thing is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you do the first 2 things. If you don't do this last thing, then you won't be able to keep your man, and that is respect. Always respect your man. Now, if you have any confusion as to what respect is, say to yourself, would I say this to the person who is writing my checks? Would I say this to my boss? And if you wouldn't, don't say it to your man. So, I'm looking for those 3 things.
Okay. So, Dr. Elom, we did have you on episode 2 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And also in the Get to Know with you, we found out that, it didn't really work out too much with your match. What happened there?
Well, we decided that we wanted different things in life. We had a great conversation. We went to dinner. I thought that she was first class. But ultimately,
they actually, after the show, if they're not capping, that's crazy, because I was thinking that this is just for entertainment purposes. Like it's real, but what happens after the video, they all go home. I thought they all just coming to be a part of the video, and network. Y'all actually going there to find somebody as if it's like Tinder or something? Nah, that's kind of sad. I mean, I don't knock it though. Kind of hard out here to find somebody sometimes. But me personally, I don't know if I'm going on to a dating show for something serious. I would go there to probably network, get a video in, be on video, get the publicity. But you talking about to actually find somebody? And the girls that be on here, nah, they beautiful, but what they be wanting and expecting, you gotta be bent. I need somebody laid back, boy, humble, boy. Hey, don't
Ultimately,
knock
we
it though.
decided to just be friends and just support each other along our journeys.
Okay, sounds good. So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Please, let's.
All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brenda. I'm 36. The reason why I popped, very good looking man. Well put together. You're in the dentistry world. That's amazing. I'm sure your love language is acts of service since you are in the dentistry world. But the way you answered that question.
Actually, my love language is physical touch. And quality time.
You assumed.
And words of affirmation.
I see that you like to interrupt.
I
I
apologize.
think
I apologize.
it's best that I did pop that balloon.
Yeah, she already getting hostile. I like this. I see like to interrupt. He was just correcting you. He did interrupt. I'm not taking that from you. But he was trying to correct what you thought you knew. See? There's a difference. And you real butthurt about that. Cause it's probably best they pop that balloon. Like you was gonna pop it anyway with that attitude. That's not the real reason. Come on now.
Thank you.
Now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
You know, I actually don't know enough about her to make a valid decision on that, but I love the dress. You have a gorgeous smile. Love what you've done with your makeup and your hair. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
A little red.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
All right. And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elom, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome. I feel like you are extremely arrogant, and I feel like you're probably going to have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know everything. So be.
What I'm saying, he don't really seem like a know-it-all. He seems like he's sure. He know what he want. And that's what it seems like most girls want. They want you to know what you want, of course. Everybody know what you want. Be confident in yourself. And that's what it's looking like so far.
Being humble sometimes can be your best friend, even if you do know it all, even if you're very smart, very wise, but just having a humble attitude, you know what I mean? You would probably go a lot further. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart. And I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. This bro. She did a whole spiel. About this man. He said, who's your dentist? Nah, this man out here violating to the core. This man violating to the core, bro. You gotta chill. That's insane, boy. You gotta chill, man.
I'm not your dentist.
Yeah.
He said, I know.
All right, let's
Let's
keep
go
it
to our
I'm not
next
your
person here.
dentist.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Brittany. I'm 31, and like she said, you look really good. I like that you're in the you're a dentist, but you are given arrogant, and it's given toxic too. Like it's given you want to debate all the time. Like it's like gonna give me a headache. And if you if you do know it all, just a little bit better to be humble. So that's it. But you look
coming
good.
from-
You're handsome, but it's just
from who?
it's given toxic, and I don't want that. And it's also given like this is a joke to you. Like you just want to come on here just to say stuff to get a viral moment. I'm not feeling that.
Dr. Elom?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say with that. I appreciate your perspective. I think that your feelings are valid. And if you are looking for a nuclear relationship, I probably am a red flag for you. So you're probably right on that.
Well, I love your honesty. Thank you.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Yeah,
be
it was
grown on here.
just the
Grown.
arrogance for me. I love a man that's very
Listen,
confident.
man.
Like,
Once again, I don't knock it, bro. Y'all be grown on a dating show. How did you get here? Y'all and the crazy thing about it is they actually good looking. So what's happening here? Like what's going on? A dating show at 30 years old.
you, I'm gonna toot your
Swear to
horn
God, I ain't
every
knocking
time
it.
I
I'm
get,
just
every
saying.
chance I get. But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able to accommodate that every
Awesome.
day. Like you're tooting, and then I'm trying to uplift, and it would just be a roller coaster ride, like all the time. Like I feel like we would constantly be at up here, and I like my space. I like quiet. I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me. Like
It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Oh
self-love.
my God.
Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself. But I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense
That's
because
fine.
love isn't a container. Love is
It's not a
something that you
Spitting
are.
though.
So I
Yeah.
love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it takes to practice self-love.
Okay.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible, if we can love each other. It's either you love yourself and you can share that, or you're
Not.
uncomfortable with it. And so I
Love yourself
feel
or
that
not.
you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as
No,
I
no,
do.
no.
And it's
I'm
coming off
definitely
as
not uncomfortable.
arrogance.
Oh, I'm arrogant?
No, I said it's coming off as
Oh,
arrogance.
you're coming up. Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because
No,
it's
I said the
reminding
confidence.
you-
You know what I said?
confidence. I melt in it.
It's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating the self-love in other people. And that is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. The term is called projection. When you see me shining, it reminds you that you're not shining enough.
Oh, so when I said that I melt in confidence, that kind of went over your head?
Melting in confidence isn't...
Self-love, confidence, all that in my man is very important to me because I don't want to date a man that does not love himself because then he won't love me as much. The level of love will be different.
Look, I'm really trying to follow you.
I know,
All right.
I know, but it's okay.
But your ego won't allow you to take responsibility for your lack. And
My
that's
lack,
okay.
But I don't lack anything, babe.
I done popped y'all's balloon before you even got to know Dr. Elom. What a shame.
And that's crazy. You don't lack anything. I feel like I know actually everybody lacks something. Because if you don't lack anything, that means you perfect, right? But nobody perfect. Keep it going.
What a shame.
Is it though? I don't. Yeah. You'll find your.
You said you
people.
watched the show before you got here, which means you have a preconceived indoctrination of who you think I am. So you popped your balloon before you even got to know me based on what you
You
already...
see, and that's the unfair thing about it. They seen how he was previously with other girls. So I feel like since they already seen how he is, he's not a complete stranger. So you can't. The reason why it don't make sense to have these girls, try to match with him, because he's not a complete stranger. Now they're going based off what they saw. And most girls is just like emotional, like they draw off emotions and stuff. So it's like once they see how he acted towards other women, now they're like, okay, I'm gonna go off that. I'm gonna go off that video or wherever it was. He's supposed to be trying to match with complete strangers. Never seen this man nowhere, never heard of him, nothing. That way, it's pure intentions. Everything's pure.
See, please.
Why do you want to argue with me?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm using an inflection that is
That's what says
emphasizing my
arguing.
point. You thinking that I'm arguing?
I'm sorry to keep pausing this because it's so much to take on right here. But she's talking about arguing, but they're debating. You saying how you feel he is, and he telling you how he really is, and it hurts because he know how he come off. He know what he is. He know his confidence. And you think it's something else. So y'all debating about it. Y'all clashing at what you think he is, and he telling you what he is. You can't tell him how himself is. Like he telling you. He agreeing but rebuttaling.
Is a direct trigger that you can't handle what I'm saying to you.
Okay, love bug. I've been here, done that. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
thank you.
let's
Go
do
ahead.
it. Let's see what's next.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Tatiana. Okay, respectfully, where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like the way that you coming at everybody else with like, oh, who's your dentist and everything, you finna ask me who my dentist is. And I'm not with that just yet. I'm not ready for that.
I know it's triggering.
Also, let me finish real quick, respectfully. I'm sorry, because you interrupt everybody else. Let me speak real quick. I just personally feel like you're not used to and I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do, and I saw the last episode, but like you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman?
Oh my God. Exactly, bro. What is she, bro? She out here just chatting, bro. She said a lot of nothing. If like I'm keeping it really honest, she just was talking. Bubble their gums. And like she not even ugly. I'm completely honest. Everybody there beautiful, but it's like you came dressed like a tomboy, man. Like that's how a tomboy dresses. Like you try like which is it? I'm confused here because the attire. It's like you want like that's look like something a tomboy would wear. That like almost something like a dude would wear. You know? That's probably why you brought up the dominance thing. You know? You gotta put two and two together. That is ridiculous.
When
Next.
I'm the dominant one.
Go ahead. There can't be,
know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. What's
Do
up?
you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Ugh.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay. Next.
I feel like that can go both ways too. You know, if you chasing a girl, like if you chase the girl so hard you finally got her, she could be the prize. You know, and then if a girl was chasing you, perhaps then you could be the prize, because you know whoever did the chasing. Because in a sense, when you playing a game, you know, in the arcade, you use a little claw machine. You keep trying until you get it. You finally got it. You, in a sense, you was chasing to get that prize, right? So it kind of entails in the same thing. Maybe not the best example, but it pretty much entails into the same thing.
Okay. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. And I popped, not that I disagree with how he is. I love I love how he is.
Say it with your chest, girl. Say it with your chest.
He has confidence. It's nothing wrong with how he is. It's not what I want at the moment. Because I dealt with his kind before, in a way. Not exactly, because, you know, everybody's different. But I dealt with his kind before, and there's nothing wrong with how he is.
Okay.
I feel like right now this is not the right platform for him as far as in what he's looking for, or maybe he's still trying to figure out what it is you want. I don't know. But
Oh, I know what I want.
maybe you do know what you want.
I know what I want.
But obviously it's multiple things that he wants that he hasn't found and received in one woman. You know, I heard.
I agree with you. I agree with
there's
you.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with how you think, the confidence, all that. There's nothing wrong with it. You just have to find a woman that's willing to
long
accept
though, dang.
those things without her feeling like her light is getting dimmed, if that makes sense.
So
That's all. That's what
I have to find a woman who is strong enough to know that her light can't be dimmed.
Yeah, that.
Hit me with your best shot. Tell me your name again.
Unique.
Unique. That is so.
He ain't even going too crazy.
special.
Thank you. Yeah, as far as the masculinity, like I said, it's not a gender. I feel like it's just,
So being dominant and being, what was the word that she used? What was the word that you used? I forgot. Masculine. That is something that is not gender specific, is what you're saying?
no, I don't feel it is. I feel like I'm very dominant and masculine when I need to be.
Oh God.
But
Can I ask you a question?
yeah,
What do you want?
what do I want? Like out of a partner?
Why am I here?
I want my partner to be able to live in his confidence, exactly like how you are, but at the same time know exactly specifically what he wants. Instead of, because like I said, you can feel one way right now, but in a couple of months, you're not going to feel the same. Everybody changes, different levels. If you get what I mean?
So by that line of reasoning, people are making lifelong decisions based off of 6 months, maybe a year. So is that fair to say, will you marry me based off of me knowing you for a year and a half,
Is
even
it
though you're
fair?
going to change?
Is it fair?
Right.
It's fair based on if that person agrees with,
Maybe not fair. Is it feasible?
I don't know the answer to that.
I do.
That's fine.
I do.
No, it's fine. It's all right. Let's go. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33, and I ended up popping. One, I actually agree with a lot of the stuff that you say. So the 3 reasons that you gave before, I agree with all 3 of those. So I think you're on to that. I didn't really like how you showed up. I appreciate that you had emergency surgery. I love that.
The scrubs are clean. I was wearing a white coat while I was doing it, so.
No, I appreciate it.
And the thing about it is he explained that he was in a rush and he didn't have no time to go home and change. And the thing about it too is like it's not like he even looked bad. It's not like he came with some beach shorts and some I don't know, like he may came in that, but everything still matched, everything clean, no stains or nothing like that on it. Like sometimes you make excuses, like he gave you the reason behind it. It's not like he just did it on purpose. Keep it real.
I appreciate it. But yeah, that's really the only reason, to be honest. And I think we just probably,
So if you would have seen me in the dental office, you would have been like, this guy.
I would have been like, yeah, nice smile, maybe.
But the scrubs was not doing it for me?
I just feel like they said date ready and you've been here before, so you know what's up. And having
right, you're
emergency
right,
surgery
right.
is not an excuse.
I
It
failed
really
you
is.
No,
on this
you didn't
day.
feel me.
I failed you.
It's
And I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Next time, I'll make my patients wait.
Okay, please, thank you.
All right. That's he being sarcastic because you sound dumb.
All right, let's go back this way.
Sound dumb.
Okay, so that is all the balloons popped. We weren't able to find you a match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
I'm sure he ain't tripping at all. That's what that last girl said. Like what? That's just dumb, man. But y'all comment y'all thoughts on that, man. That's crazy.